Hey, all right. So, I'm here to look at some watches today. I'm gonna take a look at a couple my timepieces. Just get a general idea, just in case anybody out there has been looking at something similar to them. They might be wondering about them and what's the differences in them and so forth. So we're gonna take a look at them. So, here we got the Invicta. This is the 30093. That's the 30093. And it's got the what they call Jubilee bracelet with the Invicta logo on the side that a lot of people seem to not care so much for, but I don't have a problem with it because don't nobody see it no way. But yeah, I like the blue dial on this. You know, blue is my favorite color. It's even the color of my birthstone, so I like it. Sapphire. So yes. And then that gold accents it. I like that. And I like this so much that I actually got two of these. And like I said, blue is my favorite color and has been my favorite color for a long time. So this same watch got the Jubilee bracelet, the Invicta logo, and it's got the Japanese movement, the Miyota movement. It's got the Miyota movement in it, so it's different from the one that's got the Seiko movement. Okay, real good watch, 42 millimeter. It's supposed to be capable of going 200 meters of pressure of water. So, you know, I don't have no interest in going in water up that deep. And I don't even take my watches in water at all. Most of them I do is wash my hands with them. But it's good to know that the watch has that. And this has got the screw down crown. And when you pull it out, that second hand stops. They call that hacking. So there's a hacking capability. And it runs real good. And if you store them, you can wind them up when you take them off, or you keep them running when they're not off, when you're not wearing them, or you can keep them in a watch winder. Now this one looks like the same watch, just a different color, but it's different. And that one has the Miyota movement. This one has the Seiko movement, NH35. Now this one, when you wind it, it feels smooth, it feels buttery smooth. When you turn it, it feels buttery smooth. A little smoother than that one. But the problem is, when you pull this one out and you click it back in, that minute hand can jump a little bit. And then you gotta pull it back, set it accurately, and try and push it, and it might jump again. So you might wind up doing it 3 or 4 times before you get it on that minute that you actually want it on. So that's no fun. But other than that, once it gets going and once you get it where you want it, she's good to go. And all of these have the case backs that you can see through. See, this has the yellow on it, which is the NH35 Seiko movement. And I still got the tag on it, says automatic. But yeah, it peels right off. I'll just leave that on there until it gets sized. And you know, just so one of, but this doesn't have a sapphire crystal. It has a mineral crystal, and I wouldn't want it to get scratched getting sized along with the bezel, because it doesn't have a ceramic bezel. It has an aluminum bezel, and the ceramic bezels are highly scratch resistant. So are the sapphire crystals. These aren't that, so you know, for the price you ain't gonna get that. You know, most likely. But they look so good. You know, you just, if you know how to take care of your stuff, you won't have that problem. I don't. Okay. Now, this is a throwback right here. This is an oldie but goodie. But notice it's still got that blue in there. This is a quartz, so it needs a battery. And it's an Elgin. You know, I forget where I bought it at. Probably bought it at Walmart years ago, back in the early 2000s or something like that. Maybe before then. I don't know. I might have had it before that. You know, but yeah. This is a department store watch, but it was a good watch. I used to love it. I used to love that blue dial, and it's a really good blue. It's not as blue, and it's not as blue as these. But notice the gold still hanging in there. You know, the big gold dial, and this one doesn't turn. Does it? I don't know. I never really had. Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah. I never really had to. I have another watch similar to it that looks like this one, this quartz. But yeah, this I'm gonna see if I can still get it to boot up with a battery in it. I'm gonna take it to the mall and have one of them watch guys open it up and put a battery in it. Hopefully it ain't got no problems and it start running. I've had it run for about 6 months and stop. Like, you got to put a battery in every 6 months. I mean, it's an old watch. Probably needs some cleaning or something done, or maybe it's just getting to the point where it don't want to hold up like it. But it's not a timepiece I want to throw away. I'm sure it can be juded up a little bit and fixed, or cleaned or something to make it run better. So yeah, then you got these little watches here. These are big watches that they sell on Amazon. They call winter watches, and they like $22, and they automatic watches. You see the sweeping second hand right down there at the 35 mark. It's sweeping this going up to the 40 mark. Now it's another 5 seconds. It's going up to the 45 right there. Okay, so yeah, these are and they have the Cyclops for the winter. When these are like 39, 40 millimeter watches. You know, they small. They have what you call folded links. They're a monster. They're trying to resize. They're not hard, but they take a lot of time and patience. You know, but once you get them, they work good. And this one they stopped working on me, and like I said, it had stopped working one time, and I was about to send it back, and then I did everything. Hit it, shook it, did it, you know, whatever I could do. And then one day it just accidentally fell on the floor, and I picked it up and noticed that it was ticking again. And it's been going ever since. Now, sometime throughout the night, this one will stop. I guess the power reserve in this one isn't as good as this one, because this one rarely ever does that. It's done it before, but rarely does it do it. Okay. And these have really good power reserves in them. These 3 right here. Okay. So you got the Invicta. There's Invicta here with the Seiko movement, Japanese movement. This one with the Miyodo, and this one with the Miyoda. Seiko Miyoda Japanese movement. And this one with the Seiko Japanese movement. You know, and anything with them Japanese put their hands on, whether it's a knife or a watch or a radio or a TV. Well, them guys are perfectionists, you know what I'm saying? And they do a fine job. So, you know, just like these knives here. I see why Cold Steel goes over there. They went to China and had this one done, but I see why they go over there and let them do some of the work for them. Because they just take pride in their work. The Japanese and the Taiwanese. And the Chinese are coming up too. They're getting better as well. They're definitely getting better. So yeah, this is made over in China for Cold Steel. This big old blade right here. It's a 5-inch blade with the Ruger name on it. It's a CRKT. Okay, this is made in China. Okay, so CRKT makes things in China. Has things made in China as well. Okay, bam. Okay, so yeah, can't hate on them. You know. And here we go with this one, this Ruger, another Ruger, but for different handle configuration, but pretty much the same size knife. They both have 5-inch blades. You know, I like them both. Ergonomics, they really don't have a whole lot of ergonomics. You know, either one of them. But they are knives. They are extremely sharp, and they got tough tips, and I just like them. Nice thickness, good strong liner in there. Yeah. So yes, if you like big knives, and I do like the bigger ones, and you know, 4 inches and larger. I just kind of have a favor for them. This is a 4-inch Voyager. This one's made in Taiwan, flawlessly made, tough, sharp, and made out of good steel, quality. So yeah, I would say these some good watches. So the Jubilee bracelet, they aren't the easiest to size. I mean, I tried to size this one myself and had a little trouble. This one I had sized by a jeweler, but I had to take another link out of it, and I had no problem taking extra link out of it. This one I sized myself. Took all the links out of it that need to be taken out of that one. So yeah, I just wanted to show these watches and get a good comparison of them, and let people know about these Winter watches made by the company Winter, sold on Amazon. I think the carrier or the vendors, someone named Barbara Hernandez. So if you see that and you're looking at these watches, you know, they're not bad. You know what I mean? They monster this wind though. I got callus on my thumb trying to wind these watches. So if you don't like a watch that has some difficulty to it, save your money. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't kid you, they can be a monster to wind. But as long as you wear them, they will stay winded. And then if you take it off at night, you wind it up about 20 times. It'll stay winded up until the next morning when you get up and put it back on. But if you forget to put it back on at point in time, if you let it go to the afternoon or evening, it's going to stop again. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to say. And yeah, this is the medium Luzerne right here. Yeah. Fast. Bam. You know what I'm saying? It's a fast little knife. Alright. So that's it for today. Hope everybody enjoyed this video and appreciate looking at the watches. I always appreciate looking at y'all stuff. Take care and have a good day.